a damn travesty. So
Nuts and bolts is all right.
yeah, if you like garbage, I guess. No,
They
if you
tried
like
something different.
if you like
didn't
garbage,
go over well,
that's
but they
great.
tried something different at
I
least.
don't give a fuck.
What was so wrong with it, though?
Why try something different? Because everybody was like, you know what, Banjo-Kazooie's that's...
Because here's the thing. You either never do anything different, like Pokemon, and people bitch that you do nothing different, or you try something different, and then people bitch because it's like, it doesn't ever fucking do anything different.
You can't use Pokemon as an example, because Pokemon comes out every fucking year, where Banjo, that was like, what, 8 years after the last one? It was just like, oh boy, a new Banjo game's come out. Nope.
But also,
hey, that's like if a new Mario Kart came out 10 years later, but it was a fucking airplane game or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Platformers back then weren't that big in 2008. Wasn't 2008, I think? 2008, 2009?
Yeah, it was 2008.
Yeah, platformers weren't popping right around then. That's why they retired Crash and Spyro around then for a while.
Yeah, but then don't make Banjo-Kazooie. Call it something else. Call it friggin' ukulele or something. It's just call it something else.
Well, that's what they were going to do, though. They were going to call it
that's why
different.
they made ukulele.
No, they were going to call it something different, but then they realized it was definitely not going to sell without some names on there. I thought the game was all right. Like, I mean,
grabbed by the ghoulies.
This is a good conversation.
You don't think the beginning of Nuts and Bolts is funny?
No.
I love the beginning.
Fat?
Yeah, they're fat and they're like, oh, we've just been playing games all this time. It's great. Then you gotta do a challenge with them, and their fat asses just can't even run. Welcome to Blue Ray Podcast.
No, I didn't think it was funny.
Episode 15. That was
15.
You know what? I've come to terms that I don't even mind their designs that much back then.
Oh,
they weren't as good as the original.
Kazooie looked fine, but Banjo's
Kazooie for sure looked fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know that wasn't even like a Microsoft change. That was definitely a rare thing. Like they were already like in prototypes of making it more like Square when they were trying to make a third game. But right. I don't know.
I like Banjo-Kazooie quite a bit, but I wouldn't say like I know everything about it. I played those games my entire life. I'm just
Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie is like one of my favorite games. Tooie.
Nuts and Bolts was just not fun. It was boring as fuck.
I didn't like Tooie as much because it's way too fucking big. But I'm gonna go back and play it before he comes out in Smash. And Nuts and Bolts I might do too, just because I feel like I played that game and I had fun. I like building my own cart and flying around and shit. I thought that was fun. But yeah. Everyone talks so much shit on it that I'm like, did I just like
play Mod Nation Racers? Play fucking Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, that's different. It was making really cool cars and flying them around. Sometimes you made some weird dumbass car where it was like so heavy you're barely fucking flying.
Fucking kill me. Fucking kill me.
Kill me. Welcome to Blue Ruby Podcast. Yeah. So this is our video game podcast. Post every week.
Cool.
Got the boys here. Got David. Got Chris.
Yep. What are you laughing at?
It's gonna take me a second, but don't worry about it just yet.
Oh, he's
I might have an important news update for you guys.
Oh, he bought a Zebo.
I got an appointment.
He got the Zebo.
Did he?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Speaking of important news update. Fuck David for posting all these dumbass articles, because that week that we talked about Astral Chain being a trilogy, they said like an hour later. By the way, that was mistranslated. It definitely wasn't meant to be.
That's kind of sad and heartbreaking.
Oh no! How do you know? Maybe the game sucks. It comes out, it's like worse than like the Legend of Korra game they made. That game's spoopy.
This week. We got some Nintendo Switch Lite stuff to talk about, which happened. That was nice to happen today, because usually our luck is it happens the day afterwards, and our just fucking podcast is outdated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any of these other fucking articles you posted, David. So
we'll a bunch of other stuff. Well, there's a couple things I know. I know all about EDF, kinda, not really.
Oh yeah.
But what was the other thing? The Cuphead cartoon? That's exciting.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, we got that. Some more GTOA stuff, which happened, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so if
I share my... Give me a second here.
No, don't share your screen. That's going to fuck up my video.
Oh, that will mess up the recording?
Yeah,
well, just move your webcam so we can see your camera.
Well, just tell us what you're doing.
No, he's going to do it. Do it. I want to see computer screen.
Update to the Zebo watch. I just bought a Zeebo.
Yeah! I want to see the order.
Well, speaking of that's because he's not going to Evo.
What?
Yeah.
No Evo, so you guys
Well,
Evo?
Also
no Evo, so Zeebo.
Well, no, it's also
that's the title of this podcast. Go. No Evo, so Zeebo.
No Evo, so Zeebo.
But no, so TLDR.
Why Evo when you can Zeebo?
But no, so I've been watching the Zeebo like a hawk, right? To the point where I think our podcast legitimately did create some artificial interest in it. Because
you know what?
Our
you know
podcast,
what? You know what? That I would even fucking say as a joke, because notice that we looked at Zeebo that was up for like a month. It had like 2 watchers. All of a sudden there's like 15, 16, 17 people watching that now.
Yes. Also, that same one that has 15 people watching it was taken down and put up for $100 more. Just coincidentally, after we started talking about it a lot on the podcast.
So Zeebo, if you want to sponsor the podcast.
But there was one person selling it complete in box that has a good reputation on eBay for only $200.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So it comes complete in box with the full keyboard, controller, all that shit. For $200, no shipping and handling, just straight up. Here's full complete in box Zeebo.
Wow.
Watch, it's gonna be just a box.
No Evo, getting the
Luckily,
Zeebo.
eBay protects you from shit like that.
Why Evo when you can Zeebo, dude?
Yeah, why when you get Zeebo?
Yeah, Evo won't last forever. Zeebo will.
Yeah, Zeebo's still around.
Yeah. So I will have in September. I'll have a Zeebo arriving at my house.
September.
Estimated delivery 37 to 45 business days.
Where is it from?
Brazil.
Oh,
but it's straight from the source.
Although I order shit from Japan all the time, and that shit will get here in like fucking 4 days.
Yeah, but Brazil, it's got to go through all those like booty festivals that they have and stuff.
All right, speaking of Zeebo, what else are you gonna be playing, David?
If we're just talking about playing stuff, I've been playing a dick ton of Milk and Legendary Alchemists and EDF 5.
Wait, hold on. I need to get my...
And of course, you and I have been playing Tekken.
Oh, yeah.
When I finally got a perfect on you.
You did?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, finally got a perfect on him.
Because you want to tell them about what happened that one time?
Yeah, so we should splice it into the podcast right here. So if someone put up a time marker for this, so we can have
time marker.
One of you two splice it in.
Yep, I have my time card here. I use this for the movie one.
So
I don't need to tell them to do the times. I can just do this.
So Adrian and I have been practicing a lot for Evo because I originally was gonna go, and then family shit came up. This is the problem with having old people in my family, is they all start to die around the same time. I don't know what it is. But so we've been practicing for Evo, and Adrian and I have been entirely back and forth. You know, sometimes we'll hit periods where he gets a win streak on me, and I will.
Even though I like to say that I was not only playing on a fight stick for the first time, but I was playing a whole new character. But, you know, keep going.
To be fair, I also just switched to Lily as a main, so I don't want to hear it.
As a main?
Yeah.
I want to switch back to wherever your main was back.
I was using Asuka as my main before.
Okay. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Hey, that's the way. Yeah, that's the Tekken character.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking nailed it.
Awesome.
But we were going back and forth, and we had one match where I got him down to fucking this much.
A true gore quote, a gnat dick hair away from
a gnat's dick hair away.
And I was just one hit away from a perfect. And then suddenly my brain shut off, and I was getting hyper aggressive. And Adrian pulled a fucking Justin Wong on my ass and completely took me out without getting that last hit on him.
He was running at me like an idiot. You ran at me like an idiot. So I
ran at you like an idiot. I tried to parry your fucking super for some goddamn reason. I don't know why. And I went for the slowest fucking startup kicks against you, and I got a lot of stupid for that. So,
yeah. But
I finally made up for it. I got a straight perfect on him, and I feel better about myself as an individual now.
It almost happened twice, by the way.
Yeah.
Gore, what you been playing?
Well, is he done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I've been playing Mario Maker still.
Hell yeah.
It's fun.
Good game.
Really fun. It's good shit. Yeah, I've been enjoying that. I've just been playing stages and stuff. I still need to. I got like a bunch of stages to play right now because I asked a bunch of people to send me theirs. No, I haven't yet. But I'm gonna do like probably. Yeah, I have to. Well, I did. I didn't put it in yet, but I have it. I still have a bunch of stuff to put in because it's fucking like long. They do like some people send me like 3 stages. I'm like fuck and just type
I was gonna make a really hard stage like one of those fucking assholes.
I think you know what. I think I have a bunch of them that are hard stages.
I hope someone's faking it to you and just sent you someone else's hard stage.
Well, maybe there might be, but some of them don't have like too many clears or anything. But if it does, it'll be like 1 clear of like 200 tries. I'm like, oh my god.
I was gonna make a really hard one, but then you were asking for it the other night, so I was like, fuck it. So I spent like about half an hour making a stage, and it's like, all right. If I edit a bit, I could make it better, but it's not that hard. But no, I'm just go try it. See how you do.
All right.
Yeah. So you enjoying, dude? I like playing just the super hard levels in that, and so far I've cleared every single like hard level I was dedicated on until last night when I don't know why when I was half asleep. I'm gonna try this level. Played it, died about 15 times. I'm like I'm too tired. I can't process what's going on. So
I was trying to make a level yesterday. I don't really play too many of the hard levels, but I just play whatever ones I find that are interesting, like that sound interesting. Whatever. Like I go to new courses or whatever. I just start playing shit. But there was one that, I mean, it's one of those ones where you just keep, you just like hold the left and it plays itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I tried to make a Mario level that's kind of like that, and I'm having a hard time. I'm trying, but I'm trying to make it not like obvious. Levels, I'm trying to make it like cool.
Right. When people make levels, you're just like, huh, that's cool. But then when you get to the maker, you're like, that's actually a lot more difficult than you think it is.
Yeah.
Man, I just wish, and you mentioned this actually in your Switch Lite thing. I don't know why, but it makes me miss the Wii U gamepad just with the stylus and just tapping everything and doing all that. Cause
I wish they had like some kind of pad.
It makes no sense, by the way, but
why? How does that make no sense? It would be just like the U-Draw pad.
Yeah,
same thing. You drag the stylus around, you have the cursor move around.
I was hoping you didn't say anything because I was about to quote you on Twitter's out of context, being like, they should make a U-Draw for Switch. Real suggestion from Gore the Movie Guy.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
it's just like a tablet.
I get what you're saying. What else are you playing?
I don't know. More Phoenix, right? I finished the second case of the second game, so now I'm on the third one. Slowly getting through that, but I already played that game. So besides that, though, Mario Maker, that
we played a little bit of Apex.
Yeah, a little bit of Apex. Sure.
You like it, or are you still like?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like it. I've always liked it.
I've been playing it more and more lately, and I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, it's a fun game for sure.
It's a lot faster paced than PUBG, especially PUBG, but Fortnite as well. Map's not too big. The ultimates are cool. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
We got what place did we get? Like third place, I think.
Yeah, pretty high. Pretty cool. No, second. You're second. You're fighting one more team. There was just one team left, and you thought there was only one guy left, but someone like attacked you from left.
All right. Shit.
Yeah.
Gore got flanked, and I was like, "Fuck that!" So I just threw like 4
grenades.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of them there. I killed one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I knocked down one of them, I should say. I didn't kill him, but yeah, there was like 2 other dudes there, so I got fucking killed.
So I just lobbed grenades in there like a motherfucker and killed the whole squad. Fuck that squad.
Yeah, welcome. If you're watching, you know who you are. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I can't think of anything else I played. So.
Cool. I ended up getting that Rainbow Six Siege thing, the Year 4 operator thing.
Okay.
So I'm playing a little bit more Siege. That's fun. More Apex. I'm gonna start Destiny 2 soon, I think. I might just wait till September when they do the update where they're gonna make the whole free-to-play thing.
Right.
So I'm not sure. More Persona. So where am I at now? I just finished their exams.
Okay.
So I finished the first palace. I finished their exams, so I'm kind of just chilling, doing my own thing in the in Mementos.
Yeah, I'm still waiting out for that Switch game version. You know, it's coming. Don't fucking shake your heads.
If I finish the game before you that Switch version happens, that's a crime.
It's gonna happen though.
Yeah. How long do you think it's gonna take you to fucking finish that game? You're already like a few hours in, obviously.
It only took me 102 hours to 100%.
Yeah, but you know how long.
It only took me 100.
But you know how.
Yeah, but that's not 100% of the game.
But you know how rare it is for me to ever finish a game.
That's me not 100%ing the game.
Also, I was reading on Persona 4 the Royal or Persona 5 the Royal. And I was trying to get a gauge for whether or not I'm actually fucking up by doing all this stuff. And the way it's looking is that they're not letting cross saves happen because the game's apparently different enough to warrant a whole new game playthrough. So
yeah, but they said they still will have like some kind of
they'll have bonus. Some sort of reward for people with saves of Persona 5. But apparently if it's I'm enjoying it a lot. So if it warrants a whole new playthrough, I'll probably do that again actually next year.
I will say once you get Palace 3, after that the game fucking pulls the drag chute for like 60 hours. So
that's fair. I felt like that was the same with Persona 4 Golden, or after like 2 or 3 palaces or dungeons or whatever you want to call them, that it just slammed the brakes on you for a little while, but it's fine.
What do you mean by slamming the brakes? Like you have to keep playing like grinding, or you have to?
No, basically the story hits a point where you understand a major revelation, but the characters don't.
Oh, okay.
And so it spends the next legitimately like 30 hours of in-game time, not counting like the time to do dungeons and everything, but strict story time, 30 hours to fucking let them get caught up to what you figured out from that scene. And then it's just like, okay, we're now where I was at 30 hours ago. Now the story can progress, finally.
Now, when you figured it out, was there a reveal off screen where the characters weren't there to see that?
No, you figure it out yourself?
You don't need to spoil. Yeah, did you figure it out? Because you just figured it out yourself?
There is a dialogue that happens.
Okay.
And one character involves themselves in the conversation.
Okay.
Leave it there.
The conversation
makes it
in universe. They should have had no way to understand the conversation that that the group was having unless they were involved somehow. So it's one of those things that's like, oh, okay, this is exactly what's going on. But the whole cast of characters just don't question it. They're just like, oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. And then they just continue on. It's like, that was the obvious.
Right.
Well, at least it's fun.
Adrian.
It's a good game.
It's making me.
What are you playing it on?
What?
Like what difficulty? What are you playing on?
Normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I started on.
It makes me kind of want to go back to Persona 4 Golden, and because since I'm reacquainting myself with the mechanics, and I'm assuming they're not too different. As far as I recall, I don't think they're too different.
Leveling is a lot different, just because of the fact that Persona 4 Golden had like the kind of randomizer components to it as well.
Right, but the basic elements aren't different. So I'm I feel like I could probably jump back into Golden and not be too far off everything.
Golden's pretty simple, I thought.
Yeah, it's fun too.
Well, it wasn't too crazy when it comes to its mechanics. I didn't think so, at least.
Been doing Mario Maker 2 as well. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm super excited for when the Play with Friends update happens.
Why? It's laggy and shitty anyway, so who cares?
I don't want to play with randoms. Fuck that.
But it's laggy though, right?
I'm assuming it's laggy because people play on their asshole Wi-Fi connections. Which, by the way, spoiler alert, get ready for that Switch Lite because that's gonna bring a lot of bad connection Wi-Fi players on the.
Which is weird. Yeah. Which is so strange. Like, why? They have to fix their Wi-Fi thing, right? Because not everybody's Wi-Fi is shitty. It has to be the Switch, right? Or is it something? Because
it's got to be the Switch.
It has to be the Switch,
part
right?
of the Switch, and I think
not everybody's Wi-Fi sucks ass. Like,
it's part of the Switch, but I think also just in general, Wi-Fi is just like not good. Compared to, even though like I've actually not had too much of issues with Wi-Fi, just hardwire in general, it's just so much better.
Yeah, and I've noticed that like my original Xbox, when it comes to like the Wi-Fi, like I don't know why it just didn't work well, but then the S worked really well. And it was the same. It was the same internet too. And then I got the Xbox One X, and that was great too. So.
But you're ready for that Switch Lite to fuck up some online stuff.
Oh,
I didn't think about that until someone mentioned it. I'm like, God damn it.
I mean, I use Wi-Fi. I'm fine. So every time I play online, but my Wi-Fi is pretty good. So.
You're also next to your router, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like right fucking there. So.
Yeah, that helps.
But if it is the Switch, then I don't think it would matter. How close you are to your router.
I think there's a lot of. I think in general though, I've not had that much issue with Wi-Fi, especially when I have used it. But I try to hardwire whenever I can. Yeah, so Mario Maker 2. I'm playing anything else? Not just Overwatch. Alright, Gore, what'd you buy?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
You said Gore?
Yep.
All right. I guess I got a lot of shit. Somebody else want to go?
Yeah,
I got a lot of shit too, because I also quit vaping, so I got a lot of money now that I can play around with.
You quit vaping for 1 week and suddenly you have a bunch of money.
I know, because I know what I budget my money out for, so it's one of those things that I know how much money I get back by quitting vaping. So
yeah, he has all this money, but he's just like constantly like scratching his neck. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get my next vape.
All right, I guess I'll go.
I'm a person that honestly I get addicted to things very easily, but I can quit very easily as well. So I'm day 3 and I'm fine now. A little angry, but I'm fine.
All right. So I got this a few weeks ago actually in California. I forgot to show off. I got this at a record store, ironically enough. Little Farah.
Whoa, Farah.
Little Farah.
That's one of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, from the
loot
boxes.
gaming ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. I forgot I had that. Let's see.
Cute and deadly
from my
things.
Think Geek, I got I got this motherfucker who now hangs above my my computer. Yeah. Hey, look,
I feel left out.
Fuck David.
Fuck David.
Fuck David.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck that little piece of shit.
That's the thumbnail, by the way.
This is the worst podcast material ever.
That's the thumbnail, by the way. It's just 2 Donkey Kong puppets staring at David.
This is. I told you earlier. There's
fucking episode title: Why Evo when you can Zebo.
GameStop had a sale.
Yes.
So I ended up getting Sushi Strikers. I was holding on this for digital because I really did not want to buy this physical. But that game has not gone on sale once since launch. And
I'm not sure.
On digital?
My game, digital? Okay.
Digital, yeah. No, this game's been on sale a lot. I almost bought it on Newegg for like $12 last week. But it never goes on sale digital, which I don't get, so I just bit. And I'm like, whatever, I'll do it. I also got, speaking of Persona, I got the Persona Endless Night collection.
I was thinking again that too.
Which it comes with Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight, Persona 5, Dancing in Starlight, and it comes with a digital code for Persona 4, Dancing All Night.
Yeah, they're pretty good games, if you like rhythm games.
Yeah, and I heard...
I really liked Dancing All Night.
Yeah, I heard 3 and 5 were, like, not really full games, but together they can be. But 4 is definitely the full game of them all, so...
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's weird. Weren't they full price games, both? Like, separately?
Yeah, and I got it.
Well, they were $40 each, but...
Oh, I thought they were full price.
Oh, they're full price.
I thought it was 80 if you bought both of them. I thought maybe 50. Maybe it was 50.
Well, it was only 80 if you got both of them, but when you got both of them, it came with the download for 4 as well.
Yeah.
Which one that comes with?
Maybe they were 50 each. I don't know. Because I know they were separate. Yeah. They were separate. Maybe it was 50.
They're at least 50 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I got that. That's cool. At my game shop, I traded in some stuff, so I had a bunch of store credit. So I got Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, nice.
I'm happy to have. And this one I'm super excited to have. I've been wanting this game for a long time. And it's always been on Xbox, and they always let me know because they know I want it, but I didn't really want it on Xbox. I didn't want to get 4 controllers. And I saw it on this console, and I had enough of store credits. I didn't have to spend any money on it, so I got Def Jam.
Oh hell yeah!
Fight for New York on GameCube.
Yeah, GameCube's the most expensive one.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the GameCube version was expensive.
PS2 ones are expensive too, and Xbox, but the GameCube is the most expensive one.
Yeah, and I was looking at that. I was like, should I get it? And then I looked online. I was like, oh,
How much did you spend?
The price on it right now is $60, but I had enough store credit that I just got it.
Oh, you just got it. Okay. Yeah, 60 is good.
Yeah, 60 is really good because
Def Jam Fight for New York
goes from anywhere from 60 to 90.
I'm gonna take your tongue and lick my ass with it.
I did not realize that it goes for that much.
Yeah.
Huh, about that shit.
All
right. Play first time you play it. Play Red Man. He has the best intro. I just said it. I don't know if you're. Yeah. I say it all the time though.
I saw, I just kicked your ass.
You might say that too, but my favorite one is like, I'm gonna take your tongue and lick my ass with it. Says just like that.
Actually, no, I think that was Flava Flav that said the line I did.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember Henry Rollins trains you in the story mode. Yep. And Snoop Dogg's the villain. I don't remember too much about it though.
I remember Sean Paul is your friend for a little bit, and then he's like, "No, fuck it, I'm gonna burn your house down and kill your girlfriend."
Yeah. And then somehow that leads you to fighting Snoop Dogg at the end or something like that.
Yeah, because somehow gang warfare happens by fist fighting in these fucking deathmatch arenas. Yeah,
of course.
And then whenever you lose, your title of your club is passed on legally, of course, to the next person that wins.
It's like racing in pink slips, except fighting in your bar.
I've been wanting that for a long time, and I've wanted to play 4-player with it, but I didn't want an Xbox.
It's a really fun game.
I didn't want to buy.
They need to make a remake of that, or just port it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to buy 4 controllers for it, so I was like,
yeah,
give it. I'll wait, and then showed up on GameCube. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Yeah,
let's do that.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, so I had a good haul this.
The story mode's great too. I mean, I made fun of it, but it's really. I mean, it's great in a goofy.
It's like 50 Cent Blood and Sand.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fucking dudes coming out and saying dumb shit, and it's just the story's really
it's like
bad.
The podcast.
I immediately have buyer's regret.
Why?
I just realized there's no way to add games onto the Zebo.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, we discussed this, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, it'll still be a neat little thing, and it's got some games already on
it.
Did you really want to play a shitty version of Resident Evil 4 on there?
Oh well, I have no means to, but no, this one comes.
You probably get it modded, right?
Yeah.
No one's done any work on it because who cares about the Zebo?
No. We talked about that, didn't we? That some guy.
Yeah, you could put it on a card or something, right? And
some guy unloaded everything.
Yeah.
I tried to find it again, but I can't find it. But I'll have to look into that. But at least the one I bought comes with Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart 3D and Tekken 2 . So you know what? At least
you're ready for Evo now.
Yeah, you're ready for Evo. Crash is new again because it's out and bring
the Zebo to Evo.
Zebo to Evo, baby.
I just
need a Neo Geo Pocket still.
All right, David, what'd you get?
Zebo.
Yeah, you got the Zebo.
Fucking live on camera.
In about 3.5 years, we'll see it. But
so other than the Zebo, digitally, I got Overcooked, Thimbleweed Park.
Hell yeah.
60 Parsecs.
I don't know what that is.
I got Love is Dead.
I agree.
Nari, Tower of Shirin.
Don't know.
Road Redemption.
Yeah.
Hammer 40K Mechanicus.
Hell yeah.
And then physically, I took advantage of that GameStop deal as well.
Yeah.
And I picked up Okami HD on Xbox One. I picked up Tokyo Tattoo Girls on Vita.
What? I wanted that.
It was legitimately the last Vita game my GameStop had. So I walked in, saw this Vita game all by its lonesome, I can't not get it.
He saw his Vita game all by its lonesome and said, I'm single, and just grabbed it.
Getting none this year.
Then I picked up on PS4 Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection.
Yeah.
Summon Night 6.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they made 5 other ones.
Technically, there's 8 other ones.
What? You learn how to count.
I like the third one. The ending of the third one was really good.
Oh yeah, when Kagome dies.
Dies a Jeff.
Oh, Jeff, but it's spelled like with a G.
The No Nairi games.
Yeah, there you go.
I know that
I have that. I have that on PS4. I wanted to.
And Yakuza 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice. I really wanted to start the Yakuza games this year, but I never got around to it. Oops.
That's what I'm doing.
This is the year that you said I'm gonna finish all these games. I'm gonna.
Timestamp that.
I remember him saying that like in January. He was like, "I'm gonna make it a mission to finish like so many games each month." And you know what it is? We get a call. Hey, you want to do that? You want to play this new game? I just kind of want to play Overwatch, man.
To be fair, I said I wanted to beat 3 games a month, and for the first 3 months, I did that.
Now you got to beat like how many games?
I don't think I beat 1 game. Oh no, that's not true. I beat something last month. I forgot. I beat something last month. Something. Wait, let me look. I swear I wrote them all down in my phone. Let me see.
You got to April. You said, "Fuck this."
Yeah, fuck this. Let's see what I beat this year. Where is it? Here we go.
Beside your meat.
Oh, Halo 2 Remastered. Yeah, I beat Halo 2 Remastered. There you go. That's what it is. Games completed 2019. Planet of the Eyes, which is some fucking indie game. Gris. How you pronounce it?
Gris.
Gris, whatever. Resident Evil 2, of course. I beat that.
When you do that?
Technically, I did
that
like 3 times. But Gone Home, another quick game. Crackdown 3. Borderlands, the whatever the fuck edition. Game of the year, I guess. World War Z. Not really a game you could beat, but whatever. I finished every single mission. Mortal Kombat 11. Story mode. Rage 2. That was like a 25-hour game. Neon Junctions was like 40 minutes long. So
fuck you.
I beat it though. And Halo 2 Remastered, which was also about 40 minutes long.
And that was how long? How long ago?
That was right after E3. I remember that because my friend Gerard really wanted to play Halo after seeing Halo Infinite, so that's why we went back. So that was June. This month I will complete at least one. This month I will complete at least one game. Oh, you know what? I forgot one game I did start up. I started up My Time at Portia or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. It's fun. I do not like the look of the character models though. They all look like hideous monsters. But you know what? I heard that they're making a Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life remake thing or remaster.
Yeah, it's a remaster of the Game Boy game, which was a remaster of the SNES game.
Wait, they're doing a Game Boy? The Game Boy game?
Legend of Zelda knockoff.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, they're making of the GBA game? I thought it was of the GameCube game.
No, it's the GBA one they're doing.
I guess that makes sense with Stardew Valley. I guess you want to go back to like the 8 to 16-bit kind of shit. All right. Okay. I was excited for A Wonderful Life, not the fucking Mineral Town one, or it's called that. Friends of Mineral Town. Is that the one? That's on GBA. I thought you knew. You were acting like you did.
I hope he's just talking shit right now, just making you believe.
Yeah, he's making shit up. Did you?
No, I know it is a GBA one, but I don't know what it's called.
I didn't read the article. I just read the article title. I was like, okay, I guess I don't need to.
Can't read.
I read the article title. I didn't read the headline. I read the headline. I didn't read the fucking actual article because most of them are bullshit anyway. God damn it. I hope it's the GameCube game.
Yeah, Mineral Town.
Fuck. I didn't know that. That's fine, I guess. That game was fun too. So it's like, I thought it was just It's a Wonderful Life.
Come up when you Google Harvest Moon remake is Mineral Town.
I saw it on Twitter. I didn't look it up though. Someone said a Wonderful Life game is fucking getting remade. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's a wonderful life to be living now that Harvest Moon Mineral Town is getting remade.
Shut up. Dick. Anyway. All right. Fine. Whatever. Anyway, My Time at Portia is fun, I guess, but it's a little. I don't know. It's not as good as Stardew Valley. It's not as good as this. So I don't know. Anyway, all right. Let me show you.
We never played the multiplayer of that, did we?
What the fuck are we gonna do? Cut a couple trees.
Farm, dude.
I like to do that on my own. Stay away from me. No, we can play if you want. All right. So, wait, David, are you done?
Yeah, that's everything I got.
All right.
Well, okay.
No, not so. I still have my shit to show.
Moving on.
No. What? All right. Fine. Fuck it.
What'd you get? You got your
next article. No. Fuck it. Now I want to show it. You can suck my ass.
Next article.
You go to the next article. All right, fine. All right, so I took advantage of the $10 thing too. I mean, it wasn't a $10 thing, but I got everything here besides one thing was $10.
How many cool games were just not available?
Right? Like, I really wanted to get fucking. There was a game called The Lost Child or whatever, which is
right.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about the game itself, but that game goes for like $40 on eBay. I was like, oh, let me get that. They weren't there. It was gone. There was a 3DS game, Alliance Alive, I think it's called. I wanted to get that. That was gone. What was the other game?
Vose.
Oh, Vose, of course. I love Vose. That's a great game. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, I have that digital. But yeah, I wanted that too, just for the collection. There's a bunch of $10 Switch games that just weren't there. But I got some. The first one was a 3DS game, though, and that's a Kirby Battle Royale. I got that.
Yeah. I love Battle Royale games.
Now, yeah, I know. Now, the thing about this game is that I bought it new online, and it came exactly like this. Not new at all. So, I mean, it's $10, so I can't really complain. But this is how it came, so.
Well, no, it's just never been played. That means it's new.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's never been played.
I hate that.
Like, you could tell that cartridge has never been played.
Like, I hate that policy.
Smells new.
That policy is so stupid.
Well, that's the thing. Like, GameStop, its policy is that, except most of the time it would like put like a little like sticker there.
But that still should not count, though.
I know that does not count, but didn't even do that. Is what I'm trying to say. This came from a GameStop around here. I know that because that's how they do it.
They really should have just sacrificed on one copy and just sold it. I guess Or just discounted maybe. I don't know if that's even legal for them to do. With,
I guess it is.
With manufacturer stuff.
I mean, it's $10, I guess. It's fine. I'm not gonna turn it. It was something I wanted to add to my 3DS.
I know, but if it was like a fucking like brand new game though, I'd be like, fuck that.
Oh yeah. Oh no, fuck that. So maybe that's probably. Oh shit! I just realized it says plays only in 2D.
Oh, can you scratch out the 3 and just put 2DS?
Yeah, what the fuck? I just realized that. Why does it only play in 2D? Whatever. Fuck it. All right. So now I got Switch games too. I don't know why I bought this. It was there. I said, fuck it. Goosebumps the game. It's like, I really don't know why I bought it. It looks shitty. It's like a point and click game. I don't know. I got this. To be honest, I don't know why I bought this either. I'm surprised David didn't get this.
Are you talking about the game that I was thinking?
Yeah, that's like Hero. It's what?
It's $10, dude.
He already has it. That's why.
No, I don't have it.
I
didn't realize it was $10.
Oh yeah, that's $10.
My GameStops around here don't have much inventory.
Yeah, but a lot of
GameStop had stuff that your GameStop had stuff that mine didn't have, and mine usually has a lot of shit. Like that tattoo game. I don't even know what the fucking Tattoo Girls game is. I've never even heard of that.
It's some kind of RPG from the back of the box.
I figured it would be. It's just with a name like that. It's either that or it's
it was also like the last Vita game. So
I almost bought
the last
that game.
one made.
Yeah, the last one there. Like that was the last one they had in stock, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not getting any more."
Okay, they did have Velocity 2X. I ordered that online, but that's a Vita game too. But anyway, I didn't get that yet. But anyway, SNK Heroines. That's actually brand new, by the way. So that's one of the only games I actually got that was brand new. Where you guys say, Adrian?
I said hell yeah.
Oh no, you said something before.
Hell yeah.
All right, fuck it. I got Sushi Striker also.
Hell yeah, Sushi Striker.
Oh yeah. And I also got the Walking Dead collection, the Telltale collection. I got this because it's
is it all actually on the disc or? So I know some of the Telltale games weren't. They were just the first episode.
Doesn't say if it is or not. Maybe. I don't know. I know that definitely doesn't have the last season. That's all I know. So even though it says collection, it's not really because it doesn't have the last season. But whatever. Which I still have yet to finish. I only played the first 2 episodes. So.
Don't worry, you can play them all on fucking Epic Game Store.
Oh, is it on there now?
Yeah, it's exclusive to Epic Game Store now.
Cool. I got this also. They had it, so I was like, fuck it. And that's the Valkyria Chronicles 4 Collector's Edition.
How much was it?
$20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Comes with like
$20, really? Damn.
Yeah. PS4. They only had it on PS4. I already have it on Switch, so I'll probably just get rid of this, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if I ever play this, especially with Fire Emblem coming out. Like, I don't like. I mean,
yeah, there was one reviewer saying that just going through one playthrough of one of the houses was like 80 hours.
What? Yeah, but reviewers also take forever sometimes.
Yeah, they. Did you see who was it? Polygon playing Doom? It was embarrassing.
Fair.
Or was it Kotaku? I don't remember.
I think it was Polygon.
They're both embarrassing. I got another. This one was $30. I asked you the other day if you were gonna get this. Sadly, they only Shit. Sadly, they only had one. But I'm gonna go to GameStop again tomorrow because I want to pick something else up, and I'll see if they have it there.
Does your GameStop not show up if it has online?
There's times where they don't put online if there's.
If you do, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. And that is the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I got it just for the statues. I don't give a fuck.
You're right back.
And to be honest, I don't even know what console this is for, so I didn't really care. So.
Yeah, no, I was a dum and got that launch day.
Yeah. Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Were you a dum?
That was a shit game.
Yeah, the statues look cool though, right?
Statues are fantastic.
Yeah,
the Infinity Stones are hot garbage.
Yeah, the Infinity Eggs.
Those look like fucking little Easter eggs.
Yeah, the Infinity Eggs. Which is bullshit, because even on this box, yeah, they look at. Can you see that picture?
Yeah,
this picture of the Infinity Eggs. They look great on there.
Yeah, they don't look like that at all.
Anything like that. The statues look cool. That's why I really wanted to get it.
Yeah.
But I knew I could probably just get rid of the game. I already have it, so and make some of my money back. But anyway, besides that, that's really it.
So this isn't for me. I bought it for someone else, but I kind of wanted to at least show how big this thing showed out to be. Is that plasma pistol from Fallout?
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. It looks super dope too.
I got it too. I didn't open it yet. I didn't get dog meat, sadly.
Yeah.
I was 2 minutes late on that one. I had it in my cart, but I wasn't done adding shit. And by the time I got in my car, it said fucking dog meat sold out. I was like, shit.
Fuck.
That was the one I actually really wanted too, because I'm like because dog meat's the best. Everybody loves dog meat. Great character.
David, what are you doing?
I think you should get in the statues, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to grab the eggs so that we can show properly on camera how fucking stupid these things look.
Yeah, the Infinity Eggs. I saw unboxing. Some guy was just like, you can't even take them out. And he's like trying to take them out. He's like flicking his finger on it. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, so these are the Infinity Eggs here. So
they light up pretty well.
Yeah, they light up well and then turned off. They're fucking like Easter eggs.
Like imagine that's what Thanos put into this glove. These big ass Easter eggs.
They put it into a basket instead of a gauntlet.
How dare they actually make that a part of the collector's edition? Those for $200, $30 it's fine, I guess, but $200? Fuck out of here. But anyway, I just wanted a statue of Chun-Li, of course.
All right, is that it?
There they are. They're flashing. They're pulsating.
Here.
They're pulsating. It's like, all right, yeah.
Pulsating eggs.
Pulsating.
So put that.
Those are bad eggs.
Down. All right.
Or good eggs.
You guys ready for this next topic?
Trivia.
Yeah.
David's gonna fuck up so badly in this.
Yeah.
It's an anti-David trivia.
That's not fair. He's already like 2 points behind.
Well, so what we're gonna do is again, when you guys gonna mute, and I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna tell the other person. That way, I make sure I don't cheat.
Okay.
So, who's Gore? You mute, because David did last time.
Fuck.
All right. What am I doing?
This is a release date quiz for the last couple of gens.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
So
no, fuck this.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna get half points for getting the month. Let's see how we gonna do this. Let's see.
Gore's just gonna get all the points. That's
how about
how
this? How about this?
This.
All right, half point for month and year you had to get right. The other half is for getting the correct number, date, and then the other side of that is you gotta give me within. Let's give it within a margin of 5 million and make it hard. You get an extra point for getting how much they sold lifetime, or at least to whenever their date is at. Now, I'm not going to make it a stack point, so it's like whoever gets the most points is going to get 1 point.
All right.
That's how we're gonna match up this. All right.
All right.
All right. Let me know when you think you're good.
Sure.
All right. Here's the easy one though. Dreamcast. Month and year.
Month and year for the Dreamcast.
That one's the easiest one. That one's a slam dunk.
It's like 2001. Fuck, what month? June. I'm gonna say January 2001.
What's the date you put on it? The number date, like.
Oh, like the actual day?
Yeah, yeah.
21st. Why not?
Okay, and how much did it sell lifetime?
Garbage. Call it like 17 million. Yeah, we'll call it 17 million.
17 million. Okay, PS2.
All right, that was. Fuck. When did I get mine? I was like 10, 11 when I got mine. So. It's like 2000 that it came out. I'm going to say. Usually they line that up on like holiday season. I'm going to say like November. I don't know, like November. November something. 2000. November.
You got like still
17.
like a lot of consoles to go, so.
17.
All right,
we'll say November 17th.
How much did it sell?
A lot.
I like to clarify, I got these statistics. All but one of them I got from Wikipedia, so if I'm wrong, Wikipedia's wrong.
I don't know. We'll say I know it sold a lot. Like let's say like 25 million.
25?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're talking like lifespan of the console, then yeah, I think it's like 25.
I'm gonna tell you now, you're so off. So do you want to give that another guess?
Lower?
I shouldn't even be telling you that. No, you are like incredibly low right now.
Oh, I'm incredibly low.
Yes, I'm gonna give you a
100 million.
Okay. You're more in the fucking ballpark with that one. Jesus Christ. I wasn't going to feel good letting you do that. All right. GameCube.
GameCube. Adrian, why are we doing dates? I hate this.
I don't know, but you still got like 8 or 9 more to go, so.
Jesus Christ, why? I don't know. 2003. We'll call it fucking July. July 27th, 2003. Is
that a legit guess?
Yeah, why not?
All right, and sold to date.
Sold to date, I'll say like 40 million.
Okay.
No, I'll take that back. 30 million.
Okay. The Xbox original.
Xbox original. Fucking. We'll call that
Say
one.
what you want, and I will go back after we're done, and I'll reframe the dates again so you can see and maybe gauge in case you're off.
No.
Take it seriously.
No, I'm taking it about as well as I can, Adrian. I'm going to say that came out. Microsoft loves its holidays, so I'm going to say that came out like December. Let's call that 18th of 2002.
Okay. 360. Oh, sorry. And how much? Sorry, how much did Xbox original sell?
We'll call that like 50,000.
50,000?
Yeah, 50 million. Japan hated it that much, Adrian. It only sold 50,000.
Xbox 360.
That sold like, I don't know, we'll call it like 120 million, some shit like that.
360?
That sold. Yeah.
I should say by March of 2014. Not that you really need that, but 120 million. What was the date that you put on there?
For the 360?
Yeah.
I didn't give it one yet. That one I'm gonna say was like, I call that one December 18th as well. And that was gonna be in the year 2008.
Okay.
Call it, yeah, let's call it 2008. PS3 released for $599, and it released holiday season of some kind. Well, you know what? That one we'll call November 18th of 2007.
November 18th, 2007. And how much did it sell by November of 2013?
How much did it sell by November of 2013?
Yes.
Fuck. We'll say 45 million.
Okay. The Wii.
No.
Or you want to go back?
Less than that. Yeah. I'll say 25 million.
Okay. The Wii.
We sold an infinite number of fucking consoles. I'll say 75 million sales for that, at least, for if we're going to like when it ended initially.
As of December 2016.
As of December 2016, fucking everyone and their grandmother has one, to the point that Ubisoft still releases games on it. So I'm gonna say, you know what, fuck it, we'll punch that up to like 150 million.
Okay. And the release date?
We'll call it August 31st. I don't even know if there's 31 days in August. 2010. No, not 10. Not 10. Fuck, what was I talking about? We'll call it 2007 as well. No. 2009.
Okay. The Wii U.
That was like 5 years ago or some shit like that. So I'm gonna say that came out I'm gonna call that September. I'm gonna say September 9th, 2014.
And how much did it sell?
By
December of 2016.
Maybe 12 million. No. I'm gonna say 10 million.
Okay. PS4.
December 7th, 2015.
Okay, and sales as of December 2018.
Like 200 million or some shit like that. Why not?
Give me a guess. You're almost done. I see the light.
170 million.
Okay, the Xbox One. You're almost there.
I hate this so much. I'm gonna say this also came out September 9th, and I'm gonna say that was September 11th. That's when it came out. It came out September 11th of 2014.
No, it didn't. I was gonna tell you it didn't.
I'm gonna say no. Microsoft likes its holidays. I'm gonna say December 18th of 2014.
You had to. Yeah, they really didn't love this.
Microsoft, they love being consistent, you know? Every console, December 18th. That's how they roll. I was waiting to see how long until you caught up.
I knew. I think you do it again. Oh. Fuck, dude. God damn it. How much did it sell?
It sold.
As of 2018, how much did it sell?
We'll say 100 million.
I'm crying so hard.
No, 80 million. We'll say 80 million.
And then the Switch.
Fuck that. The Switch is at like what?
As of March of this year, how much has it sold?
300 million.
Give me a goddamn number so we can be done with this.
I told you, 300 million.
Give me an actual number.
I know it surpassed the PlayStation. What did I say for the PlayStation 4?
170 million.
All right, also 200 million, legitimately, because I know it passed it by a certain point.
And then what was the release date?
Fuck, did it just have its 1 year anniversary or its 2nd year anniversary? 2nd year anniversary? April 21st, 2017. I think that might be the closest one I legitimately get.
Alright. Did they see us? Did they see us?
Yeah, he was wondering why we were laughing our asses off.
He didn't see us. Nah. Alright, hold on.
What the fuck happened? I just saw. I looked on the left and I just see fucking Adrian dying on the right.
You're gonna hear some fucking nonsense in a second. You get a point, by the way.
Oh, because
he got.
You'll see. Okay, so here's.
I actually got one right.
No, here's what I'm saying. All right, hold on.
Shit, he got none of them right.
Hold on. Okay, so here's the game. It's the anti-David
game. The game is fuck me. Adrian hates me.
It was the hardest they could do. Okay, so for the last 3 generations of consoles, I want release dates, and I want a ballpark within 5 million of how much they sold, either by the day I tell you or lifetime. Now, here's the point structure. You get half a point for month and year. You get half a point if you can nail the number date.
Okay.
And then you get a point if you can ballpark within 5 million the total sales. And I'll tell you, if it's more recent console, I'll tell you by the date of when it was, which I preface by saying, this is all Wikipedia. So if Wikipedia is wrong,
I'm so fucking off on the sales. God damn.
Did you look at them?
I just decided to start looking at sales. I am so off.
For the record, let me tell you how bad it started out. Dave, I thought he was joking. I say, how much did the PS2 sell? He goes, oh, it's a lot, so 25 million. I'm like, ah.
First year?
No, for lifetime.
Oh, PS2 still like
Oh,
over 100.
wait. Yeah, I told him like.
Well, this is my guess. I think it's like over 100 million. Right?
I was like, no. I was like, are you being serious? Like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, you are so fucking off. He's like, oh, am I too high? You'll hear in the results why I was fucking dying.
Okay.
All right, let's start it off. Dreamcast.
What year?
Give me the release date. If you want to start with the month and the year. This one's easy. I thought this one was fucking slam dunk for you.
I never had a Dreamcast. Why would I fucking know?
I got one sitting right here.
I have one now. Oh, I thought you picked up like a roll of paper towels.
I did.
Dude, oh, fuck.
It was on top of my Dreamcast.
Oh, you have a black one. That's
all right.
Yeah, because
I got the shitty white one.
All right, month and year. If you want to do that, then you can just pick a number date.
All right. Say 98.
Okay.
Probably not right.
Maybe and 90. Month and date.
No, I'd say 99. Just 98. Fuck it. September. I don't know.
September.
I don't know the date. 15th. Fuck it.
Like I said, that's why I'm giving you an extra point for the actual date. Cause that's about it. And how much do you think is whole lifetime?
Not many. You
have to be within 5 million.
Within? What do you mean within 5 million?
So if it's like
that's the lowest it can go? Is that
no, so like hypothetically, if it sold 40 million, you get a point if you said 35 or 45.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta be within that 5 million ballpark.
I don't think I'm pretty sure it sold really poorly, didn't it? I'm gonna say 15 million.
15 million. All right. PS2.
I don't know if that's I'm gonna say 100 million.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it sold a lot, right? I think it sold more than 100 million, maybe like right below 100 million.
All right, and the release date.
And the release date, 2001 November. I'm gonna say.
And number date.
I'm like 22nd.
GameCube.
2002.
Oh goddamn! I was so off on all these.
I'm going to say also November. That's probably not right, though. I'm going to say November. The 12th.
And console
Take
sold.
It. For GameCube, let's say didn't sell that great either compared to other Nintendo consoles. I know that. I'm going to say 35 million.
Okay.
I think that's
Xbox original.
I think that was 2001. No, wait, was it 2001 or 2002? I'm gonna say 2001. I think it was 2002. Fuck it, 2001. November. I'm pretty sure I was also November. I'm gonna say November 8th.
Okay, and sold.
Yeah, I think it sold pretty well. I'm gonna say 55 million.
The Xbox 360.
Okay, that was 2006 November. Also, I just think consoles come out in November. I'm gonna say the 14th.
And sold through till March 2014.
Till March, I'm gonna say 80 million. Probably off. I know the 360 did really well, but
the PS3.
All right. Overall, I'm going to say 50 million for sold.
Okay, yeah. So PS3 is until November of 2013.
Oh, you know what? I definitely fucked up the 360. Can I go back?
David, do you allow that?
Sure.
All right. It was 2005. Pretty sure it was 2005 when it came out. I said 2006.
Okay. And then
I'll keep everything else though.
PS3 sold through till November of 2013.
Okay. Let's say it picked up later, but it wasn't selling great at the beginning. I'm going to say 45 million.
Okay, and then release date. And these are all, by the way, I probably didn't need to say it was North American release dates.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I think that might have been October. That could be wrong though. It may be November also. I think a lot of them probably are going to be. I'm going to say October just to change it up. 20th. Fuck it.
And then what was the year?
2006.
Okay, the Wii.
2006. I think that was November. I'm gonna say that one was November.
Okay.
You know what? I know it definitely was because I remember Twilight Princess came out. I had to wait a month to fucking play it because I didn't have one. I had to wait until the GameCube version came out. I'm gonna say the 22nd.
Okay, and then sold through till December of 2016.
Jesus. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 120. Okay. I know that's sold really well. I don't know if that's too much or not.
The Wii U.
2012 release date, November. I don't know the day. I'm gonna say the 10th. No, I'll say the 15th.
And then sold through till December of 2016.
25 million.
Okay.
That's probably wrong, but
PS4.
Yeah, 2013 November, the 10th, I think. I think it was the 10th. Sent until now, right?
Sold through till December of 2018.
I think it's really close to until 20. Okay, I'll say 95 million then. I think it's really close to 100 million right now.
Okay.
I'll just say 95 million. Maybe it might have already passed 100 million.
Xbox One.
November 17th of 2013. I'm gonna say.
This is sold through as of last year. They didn't give a specific date though.
I'm gonna say 40 million. I know it's not doing anywhere near as good as PS4.
Actually, I'm gonna fact check something. Give me a quick intermission here.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's up, babies?
I got so much. I got everything wrong. I don't think I got anything right. So I'm looking at a complete list of sales and release dates, and I don't think I got anything right, except for maybe something involving the Switch.
Okay. Oh, we're doing Switch also. Okay, I guess. Yeah. I was just
Actually, I'm gonna swap it to March 2018. So I think that's the last.
Okay.
For
what, Xbox?
No. Yeah, I might have just did a typo on that one. So let me swap this over here. Okay. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Okay, my bad.
Okay.
Right. So what was your date? What was your guess?
My date? All right. You didn't hear that?
Oh, your date. I got your.
Sales? I said. Let's say 40 million. Okay. I know it's nowhere near as good.
Yeah. Okay. And then Switch.
Now Switch, I have no idea. I haven't been keeping up with sales at all.
As of March of this year.
I'm gonna say it's probably wrong. I'm gonna say 25 million.
Okay, and release date.
That was March 3rd, 2017.
All right.
I know I got that one right. Not the sales, but
all right.
No, the release date was definitely March 3rd. I said.
What a fucking travesty.
March 3rd, 2017.
I hate you so much, Adrian.
All right. I want to hear how fucking. I want to hear his guesses.
You're gonna see why it's funny at the very end.
Switch is like 1 billion.
You're not off. You're not off.
Oh no.
All right. Dreamcast. I'm surprised neither of you got because I thought that was the easy one. Was $99.99.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I did say I think it's 99, but I was like, you know what, 90. I feel like there should have been more time in between that and PS2, but I guess that was the problem, is that there wasn't enough time.
So David.
Oh, you know what? I think did the PS2 come out in 2000? Oh, fuck it.
So David said that the Dreamcast came out in January 21st of 2001.
Oof.
And Gore, you said September 15, 1998.
Yeah.
So neither of you guys are right on either of the date parts.
I got September though, right? You said 99.99.
You need to have the month and the year right.
I know, but I got the month right.
Yeah, but I mean, who cares?
Yeah, I was the closest. I was 1 year off. So just saying.
And then as of sold through for Dreamcast was 9.13 million. So neither of you guys get that point because David said 17 million and you said 15 million, Chris.
I was closer.
So far we're at 0 points apiece.
I was being hopeful for the Dreamcast, so
now we know why they're dead.
Couldn't even reach 10 million. That's sad.
All right, PS2. David, you said this came out November 17, 2000.
Yep.
Chris, you said this came out November 22nd, 2001. The release date's actually October 22nd, 2000.
Oh, so close.
You were barely out there, David. Both of you guys actually said that the PS2 sold 100 million sold through. The actual price is 155 million sold through.
Oh, he said 100 million also?
Yeah, you guys both said 100 million on that.
Oh, okay.
He almost he said 25 million. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give him a hint.
Yeah, I thought you said 25
million.
Well, he
did, and I was like, I feel bad if I let you go down this route.
Oh, okay. I would never say 25. Just.
All right. Next up, the GameCube. Gore, you said this came out November 12th, 2002. David, you said this came out July 27th, 2003.
I'm guessing it's probably 2001 now.
The actual release date is, yes, November 18th, 2001.
Yeah, fuck.
And sold through. Gore, you said 35 million. David, you said 30 million. You guys are both way too high. Actually sold 21.74 million. So again, we are at 0 points apiece going into Xbox.
I'm being hopeful for some of these consoles. Just saying.
Oh, you're definitely being hopeful after this next one. Xbox.
The Xbox?
David, you said this came out December 18th, 2002. Or you said this came out November 8th, 2001. The actual release date is November 15th, 2001. So you got a 0.5 point, yeah. So
0.5. All right, I'll take a 0.5.
And then sold through. David, you said 50 million. Gore, you said 55 million. Sold through is actually 24 million.
Wow.
So
Jesus.
No points on that.
I didn't know it was that bad for Xbox. Holy fuck. That did well.
As these consoles that we have recently are like we're doing gangbusters versus back then too.
Well, but PS2s did way better. It's like...
So next up we got the Xbox 360. Gore, you said November 14th, 2005. David, you said December 18th, 2008.
Wow.
The actual release is November 22nd, 2005.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Or you get a 0.5 on that.
I'll take I have a full point now.
Full point.
Full point. I know I'm definitely getting another point later.
So release or launch sales. Gore, you said 80 million.
Oh,
David,
launch sale? I thought they meant like now.
Sorry, I meant.
Okay. I was about to say launch. I didn't know it did not do no 80
sales.
million.
Full sales.
Full sale. All right, good.
Gore, you said 80 million. David, you said 120 million. The actual sales are 83.7 million.
That's
so you got a full point.
5. Hell yeah, 2 points for me, baby. I feel bad now. Well, if I just get more points for this, I just get 1 point for the overall. Okay. All right.
No, you're not gonna fucking. We'll just give you all David's topics the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, you should just give me like Dark Con or whatever next week.
What a Dark Con favorite costume in the game?
Oh shit, you'd be like it's a type B or like, fuck. I don't know that.
All right. For PS3. Gore, you said October 20th, 2006.
Yeah.
David, you said November 18th, 2007. The actual release is November 17th, 2006.
Oh, I should have just kept with November. It's when all these consoles fucking come out.
Sales. Gore, you said 95 million.
No, I did
David,
not.
You said for 25 million.
I did not say 95 million for PS3.
45 million.
45 million. Hell no.
45 million. David, you said 25 million. The actual sales are 80 million.
Oh shit! I said 90 million.
Yeah, you were closer.
How did PS3 get to 80 million? I thought it didn't do well.
It didn't do well in the States. Europe picked the fuck out of it though.
Okay. Fair. So it got really close to the 360.
I think it might have beat it too. I think in other sales, I think
beat the 360 in sales.
I thought 360. Well, I guess in North America it definitely won.
Yeah, but I think it overtook 360 at the very end.
Okay.
So the sales could be off right there, and I think because the 360 got logged a month or a couple months afterwards. All right, the Wii. Gore, you said November 22nd, 2006. David, you said August 31st, 2009. The actual release is November 19th, 2006. So.
Wait, what was the date I said?
November 22nd. So you're off by 3 days.
3 days.
I kept forgetting that Nintendo's console generations are so short.
You guys also both forgot that PS3 and Wii launched like within a week of each other.
Yeah.
I know the PS3 and Wii came out pretty close.
Yeah, but, I remember that because specifically, well, first I just remember that whole week, but I remember that the sales, everyone's like, PS3's gonna be so hard to find, and everyone's like, oh fuck, the Wii's hard to find.
I just remember the Wii coming out. I'm just like, I want to play Twilight Princess, and the GameCube version took another month to come out. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
So, Gore, for the Wii, you said 120 million sales. David, you said 150 million for sales.
I'm gonna guess way above that.
No. So sales for that were actually 101 million.
Oh.
Yeah, the PS2 is actually the highest selling console.
Take away that point for Gore because he guessed wrong twice.
What?
Sorry, what were you saying, David?
The PS2 is actually the highest selling console.
Yeah, it is. All right. Wii U. David, you said September 9th, 2014.
Oh.
Gore, you said November 15, 2012.
Yeah.
The actual release date is November 15, 2013. Or sorry, 2012, sorry.
Oh, so I nailed it?
No. You're off by 3 days.
I thought you said November
15th, and it came out on the 18th.
Oh, you said 15th.
Sorry, I was reading the PS4 date.
I'm about to say.
PS4 date. Sorry, November 18th, 2012.
Well, thanks for telling me I got that wrong.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
That means the Xbox was the 22nd of November.
So, I mean, you got 0.5, though, for that still.
Okay.
Sales.
Oh, boy. This one was the one I was really worried about, really, like deep inside, because like I really don't know how.
You definitely should be, yeah. So
I said 20 million or 25 million, something like that, right?
Yeah, Gore, you said 25 million. David, you said 10 million. The actual sales are 13.56 million. So David, you got a point.
Yeah.
There you go. You got
1 point.
You got 1 point for the Wii U.
So
even though you thought it came out 2 years later.
I think as of now, more people own Smash Bros. Ultimate than own a Wii U.
I just assumed because it's Nintendo that it would at least get the 25. Nope.
You'd be wrong about the GameCube as well.
Okay, that's fine. I still got more points than this fucking idiot.
He's not even talking shit.
I know, you just pissed me off though.
Alright, PS4. Gore, you said November 10th, 2013. David.
Well, you already told me it was wrong, so.
Well, David, you said December 7th, 2015. The actual release is November 15th, 2013. So, Gore, you still got 0.5.
I now know the Xbox One date. That means it was November 22nd, 2013, because it came out a week after, right? Pretty sure that's true.
Sales. Gore, as of December 2018, you said that the PS4 is at 95 million. David.
That's for worldwide, right?
Yeah. David, you said that the PS4 is currently sold 170 million.
Oh, you already know that's wrong. Damn. You were really good.
Currently, the PS4 is at 91 million. So, get 1 point for that.
Me. Hell yeah. Okay,
that's my Switch guess.
But that's during September 2018, right? That's all the way up till then.
December 2018.
I think it's getting closer. I think it's getting close.
All right.
I think by the end of like maybe next year it'll be there.
Xbox One, November 17, 2013 is what you said. David, you said December 18, 2014, which I like to point out. David had said Microsoft's always released their
Hold. What? Wait, hold on. Say it again before you finish.
David said December 18, 2014.
Oh, 2014, okay.
And I just like to point out that David said that Microsoft's consoles have always released on December 18th.
Always.
They're consistent.
Even though Xbox One came out the 22nd, right?
Yeah, but for a reason, apparently, they just have a boner for December 18th. They love missing Black Friday every launch.
Right before Thanksgiving.
No, they get it next year. It's fine.
I was done when he fucking. I was like, because he said fuck it, like December. He said December 2017. I'm like, give me a real date. December 18th.
December, you said?
Yeah, December 18th. Every Microsoft console's come out on December 18th.
Oh, I thought you said November 18th.
No, December.
His Xbox.
I don't think a console's ever come out in December.
His releases have been. Xbox Original came out December 18, 2002. The Xbox 360 came out December 18, 2008. The Xbox One came out December 18.
You told him not to do that, right?
No, he's at the end. Fuck it. If he wants that, it's fine. Obviously, David, you're wrong. It came out November 22nd.
Yes, it was a week after the PS4. I remember. because I got the PS4 a couple days after it came out. I was like, oh, cool, this will hold me over until the Xbox One comes out.
Sales. Gore, you said 40 million. David, you're being really fucking grateful.
I'm reading into the future of lifetime sales.
Oh, if you are, Phil Spencer would fucking be so happy.
We'll be right here.
David, you said the Xbox One is at 80 million.
Ooh.
Currently, the Xbox is at 41 million.
Wow, I nailed it almost. Said 40, right?
Yep. All right, here's a pretty egregious one. I feel like you're being just jokey, David, but
What do you say? Today it came out?
Well, no. About the sales.
Oh, okay.
So, Gore, you're right, 100% on that one. So you got 1 point for the March 3rd, 2017.
Were you joking about that, David?
David wasn't too far off. He said April 21st, 2017, so he wasn't far off. But sales.
Again, I'm reading into the future of lifetime
Nintendo
sales.
would be fucking so happy.
Right.
I mean, all right. So Gore, you said
I probably didn't get close either, but I was being conservative considering it's only been out for 2 years.
Yeah, you were being very conservative. Switch came out. Oh yeah, Switch.
2 years ago.
Switch sold 25 million. David, you remember what your guess was?
200 million.
No, he didn't.
His guess is 200 million.
No, he didn't. Shut up. Everybody outside would have one in their hands. 200 million people have a fucking Switch in America. Well, I guess worldwide. I guess, but still.
Before the Lite, dude.
Oh, before the Lite. The Lite was just gonna fucking. It would be 500
200 million. Switches everywhere.
Yeah,
look at Rain switches.
Giving those away with like
Oprah was fucking just walking around. Yeah. The Switch is actually at 34.74 million. So.
Okay. I was pretty close.
Yeah,
I think.
But David was close.
Oh yeah, he was the closest.
Yeah.
With 200 million.
Again,
and I nailed
lifetime
the release date, right?
sales.
And you said I nailed the release day, right?
Yeah.
March 3rd. I remember that because that was the same day Logan came out. I don't know why I remember that. It's a good movie.
This is a damn good movie.
Damn good day.
All right.
I waited outside to get a Switch on the 2nd because I had to go there before, obviously, for the midnight.
The winner has been determined.
Oh, I wonder who it is.
Adrian.
Yeah. Neither of us, because we just wasted like 45 fucking minutes talking about this shit.
David. Actually, I'll give it to Gore first. Gore, you got 7 points.
That's pretty good.
I got 1.
At least you got 1.
I got 1.
You got 1.
Gore, you officially pull ahead a little bit more at 14 points. David, you're at 10.5 points.
Well, it's not too far away.
We're gonna do
never do dates again.
We're gonna do a special catch-up version of trivia. Make it super hard for Gore and a little bit easier for David next week.
Wait, what do you mean catch up?
So hopefully make that a little bit closer because it's starting.
Oh, the Pokemon one already was kind of hard for me because I don't fucking care.
We're gonna make it a super hard week for Gore and
how is this one hard for him? Oh, because he's not good with release dates. Is that why?
Yeah, because I'm not good with.
But he fucked up on the sales more than the release dates. I think
he said the Wii came out 2009.
200 million. Fucking wait, what?
He said the Wii came out 2009. I know, but he
said the Switch sold 200 million in 2 years. That's more than the PS2 ever did in its entire existence.
That's double the Wii. Which I like to point out when we were doing his answers. Oh, the Wii sold a fuck ton. So he says the Wii. He said the Switch doubled the Wii in 2 years.
It's 2 years. I mean, you could take it anywhere. I don't realize that.
All I know is that I have no perception of time, so I'm fucking terrible at these things. And I have no perception of money.
When you're talking I wonder if I can find something.
Once it gets to that, it's all fake numbers. So
let me see if I can find something.
You need to use one of those mind eggs. Infinity eggs. There you go. You can't even take them out.
No, you can't.
It's probably on my other computer. I think David said that the Wii launched the same year that he said that Silent Hill
Oh yeah, Silent Hill with Shattered Memories or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a launch title for it. Didn't you know?
Somehow Shattered Memories came out before the Wii.
Yeah, no, you got.
I guess it was on the PS2, so.
No, it was a launch title with Wii bowling. You know, Grandma would just be sitting there, fucking doing some of the Wii bowling.
Yeah, running away
the next
from
thing monsters. You know, fucking demon child pops out, fucking prolapses her colon.
Oh
Jesus.
no, not her colon.
Her grandma.
Oh, snail trail of grandma juice.
Grandma juice.
What do you want to call it? Grandma slime.
There you go. All right, we're done. We're done with trivia.
We're done with this podcast.
So the podcast is over at this point. You guys can go. Now we get to the articles. Speaking of Nintendo Switch.
We're gonna save that for towards the end.
Fuck you. I had a transition.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot that article. Good catch on that one, Adrian.
Yeah. But first off, we're just gonna go with this quick one. Is that there was a private video uploaded to Smash Ultimate's YouTube, meaning that Heroes released in Smash Ultimate should be happening very soon. Very very soon. In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if it happened next couple of days. There's a Dragon Quest thing being shown off this weekend in Japan, which I imagine would be a good place to show that too.
They have to start ramping it up. They have 4 more before February next year.
Yeah, so let's talk about that for a second, because we're at July for the second character.
Yep.
They said summer, so right? So launch it right now.
It counts, but then let's think about it for a second. So let me pull up Notepad.
Do you think they want to do that? I mean, I guess Dragon Quest Villages isn't one of theirs, but do you think they want to do that right before Ultimate Alliance 3 and Fire Emblem?
I don't think the crossover audience.
I guess Dragon Quest. I mean, I guess Dragon Quest would make sense, right? Because
launching alongside Dragon Quest makes sense. I don't think it has any crossover or an issue with Marvel.
I know it doesn't have, but people will be more focused on that Switch game over Ultimate Alliance or Fire Emblem. I guess it doesn't really matter. But Dragon Quest over here isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, so. And all I say is that the people that would be super hyped to play Hero are not going to be the same ones playing Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yeah.
So I don't think the crossover's there. But let's take a look at it this way. So we got 2 characters in July. So we got August, October, November, December. We got 3 characters in 6 months. Isn't totally off. We think Banjo would be September.
Well, three characters if you think Dragon Quest is coming out this month. Well, that's what he does.
He 100% needs to, I think.
Well, I guess it could be August. That's still summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All signs are pointing that it's pretty close. I forget what other sign was showing up there. But usually when there's a private release video, that means something close is happening. Right. What was I gonna say? There's another hint towards Hero. I forget what it was. I see that happening this time. Banjo, if we're doing it in 6 months, we still have 3 characters left, and then we have till February. It'd have to be in months of 3, right? So Banjo September, character number 3 in October, character 4 in December, and last one is in February.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll probably delay it. It'll be March. Watch. Because they've always said they've done this in the past where it's just this game's coming out in spring, and then that shit don't even come out until fall.
Yeah, you know they also set the precedent of being early though, because remember, Piranha Plant was supposed to release in February, and they actually put them out in January.
Right. Yeah, that's true too. But look at Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was supposed to come out in spring, and then when they officially announced, I mean not officially announced, but they announced the release date, they're July, and I was what the? I ain't nowhere near spring. You liars, biggest liars in the world.
There's also been rumors of 2 more characters after this.
That'd be cool. Shantae.
Yeah, they had the little nod.
They got that trailer, yeah.
Yeah, but that's too obvious. If anything, that's too obvious. I feel like.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that they wouldn't be allowed to do that if that was happening. And she's also a spirit in the game, which by unofficial rules, which is never a real thing, that people who are in spirits in the game are not actually included in the fighters. But so people have been counting out the amiibo stuff. So if they've been releasing amiibos in patches of 3, and they have releases dates up until Richter and Dark Samus are the last two of the ones that we have currently out right now. And I think they match them up in threes. And if you match them up in threes with DLC, there's still 2 slots left over with character number 5 and 2 other amiibos that they have to release. If they keep it this arbitrary 3, which it could totally not be. But apparently during the E3 update, when you look at the site, it had it showed Hero and Banjo, and it had 2 extra slots of question marks, which could have been a glitch as to they added 2 but they didn't take away 2 question marks, which is what people thought. But that could also just mean that there are 2 more, but they didn't mean to do that because that was a glitch along all the Smash Bros. Websites. So
well, there is 2 question marks left though, really.
Yeah, so they haven't announced 2 more. But I said I would not be surprised if they kept characters going. It's such a fucking easy cash grab for people. Just make a character and spend $60 on them.
I could definitely see them doing a season pass 2 or something.
Yeah, every fighting game does that. So
Tekken's gonna probably be the 3rd one, I'm sure, because it's
Mortal Kombat
growing.
does that. Mortal Kombat X did that. Fighter Pass 2.
I watched a video of Maximilian dude who was talking. So apparently, Capcom was like, "Hey, if we made an Evo that didn't make Street Fighter the champion game, if there was like another core game we ringed around, what do you guys think it'd be?"
Mortal Kombat.
And everyone was kind of making guesses around, but Maximilian made a really good point that Tekken should definitely be it, and I agree 100%. Yeah, I think Tekken's the only fighting game that's had progressive growth year after year. I think the mechanics in that game are fucking phenomenal.
I don't know. I think Mortal Kombat's mechanics have definitely, because the original game was not.
Oh no, evolution from
that game. That game is chunky. Like,
it certainly evolved, but it doesn't have the same prestige. You know, Street Fighter has a certain prestige with it. And Tekken is probably the only other fighting game that has that same level of prestige.
And Mortal Kombat, this latest one hasn't been received as well in fighting games as
yeah, but that's not because of the fighting. That's because of the friggin' stupid ass
tournament structure.
It's been half and half. People have been liking it.
I don't know. I think the gameplay is excellent. I don't see anything wrong with that personally, but
I think Tekken for sure would take that crown 100%. I think being as much as it is, I think the fact that all the DLC is still being well done.
Wait, hold on. Wait, shut up. Come on, do it. Do it. No balls. Do it.
There is no balls.
Make that the lead.
There's
Wait,
no
how
balls.
many characters are in here? 5,000. Jesus.
Is it Smash?
Smash.
Everybody's here.
Oh. You got that My Hero game, didn't you, Gore?
Yeah, that game was fun.
It just popped up on GameStop when I refreshed.
Yeah, it's only 20 bucks.
Cool. So yeah, I think Hero will happen soon. I think in the next 2 weeks, and I wouldn't be surprised if it happened the next couple of days.
Oh, I hope it comes out on my birthday. Everything's coming out on my birthday.
Oh, like you'd give a fuck.
Oh no, you're right. I'll be seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't give a shit about no stupid ass hero.
This weekend
I will be playing Dragon. I will be playing Dragon Quest Builders too, though.
I got a lot of movies to watch this weekend. It's yesterday's finally showing up in my theater. No, it's the wrong podcast, but yesterday just showed up.
I'll probably watch that.
Stuber, and then what's the other movie that came out?
Oh, Crawl. I'm looking forward to that. I'm hearing really good.
I'm gonna watch all 3.
Yeah.
I'll probably just take my Switch and play some Dragon Quest Builders in between too. Hell yeah.
Boy.
All right. Next story is Tetris 99 is getting a physical release in Japan and Europe.
I heard.
Yeah, so that's just one of those interesting things that it seems like U.S. is missing out on a lot of physical releases. There's a ton of games that either through Asia specifically, like in those kind of South Asian regions, are getting released. Exactly, it's a perfect example. Just a lot of companies aren't releasing stuff directly to America, and either Europe has been getting some, like Europe's actually been getting some really great collector's editions too, like the Link's Awakening remake. Yeah, that's phenomenal. And Astral Chain is also getting a great collector's edition in Europe that we're not getting stateside, and same with Daemon X Machina.
I think Mortal Kombat X had a really good one where it was like a really cool looking scorpion statue, where we got like a kind of cool one but not great. I think Europe got an exclusive one or something. There was another one that was like, I think, like exclusive to a different country. I was just like, come on, man.
So it's kind of one of those bizarre things that we're kind of missing out on a lot of things. And Tetris 99 is kind of a neat little gimmick game. It's definitely one I've kind of been keeping an eye on just because it's like, yeah, fuck it, it's free, why not?
It's a lot, dude. That thing fucking took my life for the solid 2 weeks after it came out. And also, it's got new modes coming out in the future, more offline play and play with friends.
So I mean, it's one of those things that getting a physical edition would actually be kind of neat. And it's interesting to see that Switch is definitely a platform that physical is becoming a weird resurgence as well. Enter the Gungeon is actually out getting a physical release that has all the DLC built in, which I actually might double dip on because when Special Reserve Games did theirs, I got that for the PS4. But that was when the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons came out. But this is like the last of all the content on the cartridge now. It was like, fuck, I might double dip just to have everything all in the one cart. Plus it'll only be like $30. So
yeah, Special Reserve Games just had a physical copy of what is it called? Gris.
I call it Gris.
Gris.
I think it's supposed to be Gris.
Gris?
Yeah, because I think it's French.
Gris. But I got that. You ever go French and then have a stroke?
I always go French.
That's me. Anyway, I got that. They have like a version where it comes with like a, I think it comes with like an art book or art book. I think, yeah. So I think it's art book. It just comes with a bunch of shit. I was like, all right, I'll get that.
Yeah, because like the one that came from Special Reserve was kind of nice because it came with the Dungeonomicon, where it was just kind of like a whole art book / kind of monster manual for it. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I was gonna get that. They also had one for Absolver, but I didn't get that.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. I didn't really care that much for Absolver. But I don't know. It's kind of one of those weird things that America is missing out on a lot of stuff. And especially now, we're also facing a lot of bizarre censorship from Sony of America, too. It's just kind of an odd time to be an American gamer right now in that regards.
We're not animate cities.
Where weirdly enough, our content's getting kind of censored beyond any other region, and for some reason, we're not getting physical releases. It could just be genuinely the Western mentality has kind of given up on physical. Maybe that really is just the kind of sign that we really are just, generally speaking, tired of physical media here in the U.S., and other region developers just don't see a point in releasing physical to us.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say, is that I know everybody hates GameStop, but GameStop does some cool things where they have like physical games that are only digital, really. I mean, there might be more known games like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 when that got re-released. That went to Xbox and PS4 physical. They're having Metal Wolf Chaos. They have a physical for that.
When it comes I'll be all over that.
Yep. They had Katamari.
Katamari, I got that. They had what's the other one on Xbox? I was just thinking of it and I forgot. Shit, they had another one. There's a bunch. There's been a bunch. Oh, Borderlands. There you go. Borderlands they have, which right now I think is $15 on Xbox One.
We gotta play that some more, by the way.
Sure. I think there was other games, but yeah, GameStop sometimes does something cool. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, you won't see Amazon really do that. I think Amazon did it once for Gravity Rush, and that was like it when it came to PS4.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, I like physical.
Cool. All right.
As long as physical is there and there is an option for digital, I think that's always.
I always say that. I think that if worst case, I think games go the style of vinyls, where you'll find specialty stores here and there. I don't think physical is going to go away forever, but I think there's going to be definitely a niche market eventually towards it.
I would love if like limited run games became a like one of those specialty shops or something. I mean,
a little store.
Yeah, like an actual. I mean, obviously they wouldn't be able to make too many of them, but it would still be kind of cool. There's like a few in America somewhere. You just go there. I mean, I guess you can kind of say that game shops do that anyway because they'll get limited run games, and you just be like, oh, they have them for regular limited run games.
But to see them like actually become like a larger publisher to where they could do like more in terms of limited run instead of it only being like maybe 2,000-3,000, maybe it's more like a 10,000 run, or maybe even do it's like, hey, we're
a store exclusive.
Maybe. Yeah, like a store exclusive thing, or maybe even, hey, we're preparing a bulk order. Once we see enough people kind of pre-order for it, we'll throw in another order for that game. You know, something where.
It reminds me of those drop websites. I think I forget what they're called, but yeah, it's like if you
Nash Drop is one of them. Yeah.
If you buy, if so many people order this, then it'll actually go through.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's some T-shirt places that do that, right?
Yeah.
I've seen some people's campaigns do that, where it's just like if this many people do it, then it becomes a thing or whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to see maybe some point down the road, limited run games become like an actual like larger publisher that could go ahead and kind of make more physical copies of games to be more accessible. Because I do think, unfortunately, in the next maybe 5-10 years, that's going to be the only kind of resource we're going to have for physical anymore.
I give it a decade, for sure.
Yeah, we'll all be dead. We'll all be dead. We'll all be dead by then, so don't worry about it.
You'll be dead at least.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it. I'll take you guys down with me.
Oh yeah, you're alive, by the way.
That's true. For everybody that's been listening to the podcast for the last couple of weeks, I had a friend that wanted to come kill me. Don't worry, I took care of that quick.
It's true. We see Gore, but we don't see him.
No one will see him anymore.
He hasn't been on Overwatch since then.
The only people that will see him is the worms.
Yeah. They're not people.
I like to consider them people. They're helping me out right now.
True. Earthworm Jim was an American hero.
Groovy. Anyway.
Speaking of worms, Cuphead's got a new cartoon.
That has wow. Is there a worm enemy in there?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
There's a sunflower.
That's super hype. It sucks that you could tell that the style is not exactly what is the game, which kind of sucks. But I mean, like, I love anything Cuphead, so like whatever I can to get more of that, I'm down with.
I'm just happy we're getting more Netflix video game adaptations because I mean they only have one right now, Castlevania. They're gonna have Devil May Cry also.
Awesome. Good.
Castlevania's fucking so good.
The DLC, by the way, got delayed for Cuphead.
Yeah, I heard.
Also, it's gotten rumored to be in March of next year because the art book got also delayed until March of next year, and people are assuming that they're just gonna add art from the DLC into that.
Gotcha.
So, that's cool though. Cuphead deserves it. Cuphead's still one of the best games of all time. I love that game. I want to go back.
Pick it up at some point.
That game is a game I cherish. I just don't want to beat because I'm like, I just love sitting there, just watching all the stuff. It's so fucking fun.
It is cool. I like it.
Yeah. So this one is a David story. EDF 5 Shadow Drops.
Yeah, so Sandlot Studios has a really bad habit of announcing PC releases in the sense that EDF 5 has already been out for over a year now, and we just got it end of last year in America. And basically, a couple days ago, they're like, "Oh, hey guys, PC version this Friday. Have fun." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And they did that before as well with EDF 4.1 when that came to Steam, where it was on PS4 for almost 2-3 years at that point. And they're like, "Oh, hey, by the way, we're releasing Steam version in like 2 days. Have fun." And they just have a weird habit of shadow dropping their fucking games on Steam. But seriously, cannot recommend it enough. If anyone listening is a big fan of up to 4-player co-op shooters where you are mass annihilating groups of enemies and still like it to be very strategic, fucking get that in a heartbeat. The EDF series is phenomenal, and EDF 5 has been a massive improvement over 4.1. Cannot recommend that game enough.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of something like that, did you guys hear about the game They Are Billions?
Yeah. I got an email about that, actually.
Did you?
I could request a code or something. I was just like...
I need
you should request like 4 of them.
It looked cool. The reviews weren't hot, but...
Heard of them, but I haven't seen it.
What is it? I might have that email somewhere, too, if you want to see if we can get in on that. I'll down to stream. It's a tower defense... / town builder with you and friends can co-op. I want to say you and friends can co-op. Let me double check.
Oh, reviews are pretty good actually. No.
They are. Oh, is it billions, not millions?
They are billions, yeah.
Let me double check and see.
Post-apocalyptic.
First thing I see here, Metro game review. They Are Billions is Dark Souls of real-time strategy.
Oh, okay.
Surprised we're still doing that.
It's also steampunk. It's been out for 2 years. It says.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just officially released,
It is only single player.
It's only single player?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I thought it was multiplayer. But
done.
It still looks cool, though.
It still looks phenomenal, but...
You know what? When I was looking that up, it had people also search for a thing. I really want to get Slay the Spire. Really,
Slay the Spire is fantastic.
I heard it's really good, and it's on Switch, and I'm considering it. It's single player, right? That's it.
I'm not sure.
I think
it is.
Yeah, that looks cool. I really want to get that, but I don't know when I'm gonna actually play it. So I'll wait, and maybe it will be on sale soon. Hopefully, probably not.
But David, do you have any other story that you want out of yours that we need? Because otherwise I'm gonna skip the rest and just do the last couple that I have.
There's only 2 left of mine, so yeah, we can skip those.
Okay. So the next story is,
which is one that I can't believe I fucking left off. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
G2A.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to put that on there.
Did you see what happened with G2A, Gore?
Yeah, I saw them like messaging people or whatever.
Yeah. So they messaged. I forget what. I don't know what outlet.
Well, I don't know why they would ever message a guy named Thomas Faust. You think that'd be a bad idea?
While G2A claims that it was an employee, that they weren't.
A rogue employee.
Yeah,
the devil himself.
Don't condone his actions.
Right.
Thomas Faust.
He will have a stern talking to.
Yeah. And then they will send him to Hades.
So they claimed that they didn't know. So what happened is that one of the people that was working at this website screenshot an email from this guy named Adrian. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
They showed him that they were emailing asking about an article if they can post, and they said, can you post it without saying it's advertisement? And they said the article is called like why deleting scalped or stolen keys is never possible or something, and they posted that saying, what the fuck, dude?
Wow. So it gets even worse because the article, when you go into it, talks about how it's impossible for anyone to steal a key and sell it on there because they ask for so much confirmation of who you are as a person that it would be like going into a police station with a gun and holding the cops for ransom. And it's like, it can't happen because you'll never leave there alive anyways. And it's just such a weird fucking asinine example that they're trying to give, despite the fact this happens constantly. And developers have been so vocal about how horrible G2A is to the point where there's like, pirate our shit. Do not buy anything from them. Because there's one developer, I wish I could remember the name of the studio off the top of my head.
It was from Descenders or something.
Yeah, Descenders. Where they were just like...
week.
Yeah. And the fact that they're not even selling keys to their games on there. They're selling Steam gifts to their games on there.
Yeah.
So people are getting a sale of the Steam gift, and then the Steam gift is getting fucking hijacked back.
So one of the people I follow back from the Final Smash days, Chris Steele, he was one of the guys that did Fun Infused Games. He was big on it wasn't like big, but he did a lot of games in the Xbox Live Indie Marketplace. And he goes off on them every single time you can see them. But yeah, every time when they're like, oh, you can message whenever, he's like, nah, I message you guys all the time and y'all ain't listening. And he was like, I never gave out codes to my games. I don't know where any of these are coming from. These are definitely not mine. So let's see. Yeah, like his last thing is like, always check who you're arguing before investing a lot of time. Take G2A_com, for example. Everyone defends them or accounts that with barely any followers and tweets that defending G2A. For example, and he gives a account on here, which I'm gonna look through right now. He has 7 tweets.
Oh.
7
whole tweets?
And a lot of it is just defending G2A.
Oh, wow. That's convenient.
So, yeah. So I like following him because he's definitely. I like just following developers that have a good eye and are more keen on this rather than the people that are like, oh, they can message whenever, because half the time it's not true. But yeah, this is nonsense. That's kind of like that's super egregious in general of messaging anyone saying you want that. Make that like, I don't know what that guy was thinking, but he if he has not lost his job, then I don't know what the fuck.
Should get his ass beat.
Also, I just noticed that G2A's Twitter is the best source of video game deals on the internet. Welcome, Deal Hunter. Join our community. #gamers and #geeks.
Oh, gamers and geeks. The two markets. Too bad they didn't market it to nerds too. Oh well.
Fucking nerds.
Fucking nerds. So, did we figure out what G2A meant by now?
No.
Like, it's been a week.
Yeah, it's Games to Auction, I think, was that, or Games to All, something like that.
Games to All, that makes more sense than Games to Auction. I get that it is like an auction site, kind of, right?
Yeah, it is basically.
But that doesn't sound appealing.
You don't sound appealing.
Games to Auction. That's like if eBay was just called e-auction, or like sell your shit. Oh, that's a good name. Hey,
that was the original name for eBay.
Shit? Yeah, sell your shit. I don't know. GTA. It'll be a G to oh no, I can't think of a funny.
It's okay, Gore. I think it's time to put Papa Gore down.
Okay. I'll just go
RIP in peace, buddy.
Mrs. Gore, the movie god.
I'll just sleep.
The strokes finally come for him.
All right. Next story is
tell Mrs. Gore I love her.
Pokemon Gore. Pokemon
Go.
Pokemon Gore.
Pokemon Go grossed more than Candy Crush in its first 3 years. On track to cross 3 billion in 2019.
Wow.
So there's a chart here that shows 4 games.
Oh, I love charts.
Candy Crush Saga, Clash Royale, Pokemon Go, and Clash of Clans. Spending for the first 3 years. Tom Clancy. So in its first 3 years, Candy Crush Saga sold 1.86 billion, and Clash Royale 2.3 billion, Pokemon Go 2.65 billion, and Clash of Clans 3.15 billion. So in those echelon of games, Pokemon Go is like second right there.
Whoa. Which one is the one where they had what's her name? The one with the big, in the advertisements, the phone game. I forgot her name, but she has big
brains.
This guy knows.
I don't know what you were watching, Gore.
Porn, probably. No, I forgot. No, I forgot her name. I don't know her name. Whatever. There was one that's like it was like really popular for a little while because it was because she got but also it was really stupid. It was really dumb. I mean, it was for one of these phone games.
SNK Heroines.
Yeah, that's a phone game.
Eventually
it'll only be a mobile game.
So Pokemon Go is still fucking doing nuts right now, and people think it's dead, but really it's not as fucking everywhere as it was. But the people that follow it still follow it pretty religiously.
But now people are like for the first month where you just go to a mall and see like 5,000.
That was like one of my favorite times. Crazy. That was my favorite times in video games, just in general. Like
that was cool. It was cool. Just going to the mall, and I went to the mall a few times just to see like.
Dude, I went to.
There's a field near my house that's just a field. It's not really a park or anything. It's just a giant open field. And me and Gerard went there, my friend, and it was filled with people. We didn't even have a meeting. We just went there because we knew it was a field. So we were like, let's go there. And there was tons of people just fucking walking around, catching Pokemon.
I remember I would go to my college campus at like 10 o'clock at night, and just hundreds of people in the fucking in the courtauard. You hear someone go Arcanine, and fucking like so many people just fucking start sprinting.
It's like a World War Z horde.
There was a time at my old apartment. There was a park that was less than a mile away. It was super late, and someone dropped a lure down. And some people were like, "Oh, don't go to lures at night. You might get kidnapped." But I thought it'd be funny, so I went down to the park, and dude, straight up, it's 11 o'clock at night, and there's just families hanging out there at 11 o'clock at night, just walking around catching Pokemon. There's not even streetlights everywhere. You're just like in the dark, everyone's like roaming around. It's nuts. I love that, dude. That was super dope. But wow. That's never gonna happen again in our lifetimes.
No, that's not true. Harry Potter just came out.
That's not gonna happen.
No, it's not. It's already not happening. So
yeah. But super cool moment. But yeah, so it's still doing crazy. I try to play every now and then, but I lost interest.
I don't even have it on my phone anymore.
After tracking was gone, like initially, I was kind of over it.
Oh yeah, the tracking where you get actually you have to like start moving
the footsteps. The more footsteps you add, the closer you are.
Yeah.
I know they added it kind of back.
I
thought
liked
it that way.
I thought they put it back.
Now it tells you around this like certain places it's at, and I'm like, I miss.
I did like that. Like you just like you have to figure out which way to go or wherever.
But they had to turn it off because the fucking servers were dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well, but yeah, that was a cool moment. So good for that game.
Yeah, good for Pokemon. Who would have known Pokemon would do well? Wow, what a fucking surprise that was.
Speaking of doing well, Switch
Pokemon
Lite,
did well? Holy shit.
The Switch Lite was announced today. It's a Switch model that is handheld only. Cannot be docked. The Joy-Cons do not disconnect. It is smaller, thinner.
Kind of smaller.
Yeah,
slightly
not too much.
Smaller. It's also now adopted.
CIR,
yeah.
Lost HD rumble, lost motion tracking.
And it's adopted the great design of the 2DS by looking like a hunk of plastic crap. So that's good.
That bezel's disgusting.
Yeah, and also the colors are puke-worthy.
I like the color. I like turquoise a lot. I would have definitely got turquoise one. Turquoise is
I actually kind of like the yellow, but
no, the yellow looks like piss. Like it's bad.
I actually don't mind the gray and the turquoise at all.
Whatever.
But not that I would not pick these up. It's not for me.
Gray looks fine, but it looks boring. It's just like
look at your Switch.
My Switch has colors. I don't have them.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, whatever. My Switch guy SNK heroines.
Yeah, so it's cool that it happened. I never would have. I knew it would have happened, but in my head I was also thinking it wouldn't happen because it's like that takes away from the entire idea of the Switch, and it nullifies a lot of games.
Now, can we talk about the video that they posted? Because
they went back to old school Switch marketing where it's like, oh, these people are hanging out. Well, look at my Switch.
I want a Mario Kart. I'm like, you still showing Mario Kart? Like, it's like they can't show 1-2 Switch, I guess, because you can't.
But the reality of people playing it in public is like at a con in the corner where a bunch of sweaty kids are just hanging out there, like not wanting to walk
just
around.
One sad dude here. There you go. That's the reality. There you go. Playing whatever. I don't know. Some fucking weeb game probably. That's a heroin.
But yeah, no. So all these beautiful people just hanging out there. Nice sunny day. Everyone's hanging out.
Everybody's skateboarding like everybody does still.
You can't see the screen because it's too bright outside.
Right. I love that everybody's skateboarding still. There's a bunch of people that are skateboarding. Oh man, I didn't know it was the '90s still.
The marketing though, I get the marketing, but it's just funny to anyone that's like an actual that's actually like their day one for everything, because I guess that's not what happened.
The funniest thing about that video though is the beginning where what's his name?
Their Switch in their backpack.
No, not even that part. Where he comes out. What's his name? The magic guy that does the snaps.
I don't know, but
is his name like Yoshi?
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard. It was Todd Howard.
No, but we should learn that guy's name because he's been in a lot of directs now.
Yeah, I know. Every time I see him, I'm just like, do a magic trick while he's saying his name. It's like, so I never learned it. Yoshitaki, is that it?
I think that sounds right.
Scott Bromley.
Yeah. Or am I just being racist by saying Yoshi or something? I think his name is Yoshitaki. I thought
something.
Yo. I'm going to just call him Yo.
Yo.
Yo. But anyway, he comes out. I love that he's just like, here's the Switch. You can dock it. You can play on the go. You can take these little things off and stuff. Guess what? Can't do that anymore. Fuck you. It's just like
it was a really weird approach, but I don't know.
It was weird that they said like the Switch is awesome. You can take it, and you can put it in the Switch.
It's called
you can suck it. You can fuck it. You can suck it. You can put it in your mouth. I just think I like that it's called the Switch because you can switch it to your TV, and now you can't do that. So
someone on Twitter had a really good thing where they edited the logo for Switch. Yeah. Click. Then they had Switch Lite. Clonk. just
clonk. It doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Or just like start.
No, you just drop the Switch, so you just hear.
Oh shit! This is. Well, you switched it from working to not working. There you go.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's cool that it happened. It's not for me. I'm waiting for a pro version, which is when I'll 100% upgrade.
That's what I'm waiting for too, because if a pro version comes along, that'll be my justification to upgrade and then finally get around to modding my current one.
I wonder how the transfer service is gonna work on Switches.
Terribly.
I'd hope that they would fix that from
Nope.
3D. Well, actually, 3DS wasn't too bad actually, because 3DS.
3DS wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad.
All you had to throw was go on a computer, throw a copy over the files over to the other one. That wasn't that bad, but
or you can you do something else? I thought you could just like.
There was like a network transfer.
Yeah, that's what I did with my first 3DS.
Switch. If it was a profile transfer, and you can play games on both consoles with your profile on it, that'd be dope. I don't think that's possible. That'd be dope though, because I'd even consider another Switch just because I want to be like, oh, I'll leave that one at home and do another one there or something like that.
Well, remember, Nintendo is not behind the times. They told their investors that they fully understand this internet thing and that they're not behind in any way, shape, or form. They told their investors.
Did you hear that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So Nintendo had an investor conference meeting. One of the kind of neat things that came from it is they were talking about potentially adding 5G into Switch. So that might be kind of alluding to the Switch Pro version we could be getting down the line. But one of the concerns that the investors had were like, internet, you guys seem to be pretty terrible at your internet services, and VR, we're kind of concerned about that. And I was like, look, don't worry about the VR. We're just dipping our toes into it right now, and in fact it's still a very young market. No one really knows what the hell they're doing, which that's a legitimate thing. I still think it is kind of silly to try and force VR into Switch. It's a neat idea, I guess, for its limited uses, but
VR is a thing that's still off like another gen, and even then it's gonna be like halfway through that gen that we're gonna care. So I know I'm getting so excited about the possibility of a Black Friday Oculus Quest sale that I'm like, I'm wanting one, man.
Oculus Quest looks pretty sweet. Really how much is it? $300 right now?
Yeah, something like that.
$300 or $400 right now
for a wireless self-contained thing. Like that's.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about selling my Vive and just really kind of upgrading to something different that is wireless, because setting up the Vive with all the wires is a pain in the ass.
I've heard, yeah. I've seen people
even the PSVR is such a fucking pain.
Yeah, PSVR is not as bad though. So, you just have to set up the wires for the connection, obviously.
So Oculus, the Quest, the 128 gig is $500. 64 gig is $400. Is that expandable?
I don't know. I'm assuming yes.
Let me see.
Survey says
most consoles of some sort have expandable memory, or storage, just to say. So even Nintendo has that.
Zeebo doesn't.
Oh. Oh no. Well,
yeah.
I mean, will you ever stop playing Tekken 2 though? I mean, really.
Probably not. Tekken 2 is a damn good game.
It is.
It's not expandable.
It's not? Really?
No.
Well, those games, you'll never want to not play another game ever. Don't worry about it. That does have Beat Saber, right? I thought they were advertising that.
I really want Beat Saber just without all the fucking wires.
That'd be sweet. You take it on the go.
Yeah, so...
in the middle of a mall.
I will probably, if the 128 gig goes on sale for like $350.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt, but I might just do it because I really want just a more accessible VR, because I hate setting up the PSVR, dude. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
That's fine. I just don't like the wire. That's it.
That's so annoying.
You know what I do hate though? Is whenever they have like a new VR experience thing, and I do want to check it out, and I have to set it up just to watch a 5-minute video. It's like you know those VR experience things.
Yeah.
Like online or whatever. I haven't done one in a while, but I did one for like the last Alien, and I had to fucking like set up my PSVR and shit. It was just for like a 3-minute clip. I'm just like, this is a nightmare. Just for 3 minutes. This is like Jesus.
Right.
But they need to have some more.
I hear the Oculus Quest is so fucking cool though.
I know.
Everyone I hear talk about it just says so fucking just high praises.
By the way, are you doing this?
I've been marking on
Okay.
Also, I don't know. I'll get back on track. Switch Lite. It's cool.
Yes. Sure. It's whatever you say. If it was 150, it would be sweet.
Yeah, that's the general because you're cutting out a lot.
You cut out like half of the cool shit. So
I think
cut the price half.
They put themselves in a weird fucking issue with the dock.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's got to be weird because the dock it's specific size, right? So if it gets thicker or smaller, the dock's not gonna work. But if they made this dockable, that'd be cool. I think that would have been the big save there. If they made this dockable.
Like even if they had it, you had to do some sort of different way, like maybe just a cord like that came with it. Like you can't dock it, but you can still like this is made mainly for portable. But if you really want to use it at your house, then you have to do it a different way or something like that.
Right, but then at that point, are you taking away the Joy-Cons, and at which point it's like, why do you care?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Joy-Cons.
Speaking of, that's the biggest thing that people have to say is that Joy-Cons have a pretty decent tendency to start drifting.
Mine started drifting, so yeah.
Yeah, so we hope that they fix that here. Because apparently the fix is like just some shitty glue they use inside the Joy-Con.
You can fix it yourself, but I didn't feel like doing it. So I just got
but yeah. So anyone else have anything to say about the Switch Pro or Switch Lite?
It's a good idea. It looks like I don't like the look of it. And I don't even care about the colors really. I mean, I do, but no, I'm not. That's not my main problem. It's just like it looks like a baby's toy.
Do you remember the fucking colors?
It looks like a leapfrog or some shit.
Do you remember the colors when the Wii was first shown off?
Oh, wasn't it just white and black?
No, hold on, let me show you guys. I'm sure you guys don't remember this.
I guess Wii also.
Let's see, images. This is it. All right. Let me copy this image.
I can't do that.
Are you guys both in the Slack channel right now?
Yeah.
Sure. I was trying to do beatbox. I can't do the. I can't.
So
ew!
So when they first showed off the Wii, they showed it off with those 5 colors.
Ew.
And I was so excited to get some fucking lime green Wii, dude. I was like, oh, I want that fucking green. And but legit, that silver one looked fucking clean in the back.
Yeah. That, you know why? Because the stand matches with it. That's why.
Yeah. But
that's why the red one and the green one's really not doing it for me. In a goofy way, the lime green, sure, but
in a goofy way, I was so excited. Dude, fucking however old me was like excited. I was like, I want fucking the green one, and sure enough, they just never happened.
When you had the Wii, did you ever put it in the stand, or did you have it like laying down? Okay, I had it laying down, so I never used the stand. So
yeah, mine was always in the stand.
Yeah, actually, I think mine right now is in the stand, but I'm not using it, so it just takes up less room if I have it in the stand. But in my bookcase.
Yeah, that was one of the first pictures they showed off of the Wii, and I was ready, dude. Good times.
You're ready. You're like, I don't care about the games. I just want a lime green console.
Lime green, baby. Hell yeah.
Green.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Let's play bullshit.
What color is the Zebo though? That's the question.
Silver.
How many colors does the Zebo have? Just white? Okay.
White.
That's why I failed. I only had white.
Let's play bullshit.
Actually, no, it came in white and black. I think mine is the white one, which is weird because it's one of the few non-black consoles I have.
Let's play bullshit.
Bullshit? All right, our bullshit is
bullshit. I bought Zebo.
Yeah.
Is that bullshit?
Is that bullshit?
You had the originally if Hero was going to happen soon. I skipped that. So our bullshit is now going to be when is Switch Pro happening? I think we did a bullshit 1 week of whether or not the Switch Lite and Pro would happen. But now that the Lite's a thing, let's talk about.
Do you mean
Pro.
will it happen or
Pro's gonna happen?
Because when will it happen doesn't really fit with bullshit. Because bullshit is just like.
It'll happen by the end of next year?
No. Well, I think it'll be a 2021 thing.
I think it's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be until like late next year. I think. The earliest. That's the earliest. I think. That's just. But that's not really. That doesn't really fit with bullshit.
You think they'd release it?
Bullshit would be like, do you think it's gonna happen? Period. That's bullshit.
No, this is my rules.
But that doesn't fit with bullshit.
I think it'll be a 2021 release because by that point they'll be looking for a refresh of the main line.
I think it'd be happening. I think it'd happen next spring.
Spring?
Because I don't think they're gonna avoid the PS5 and the Xbox fucking 92 or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, I think the Switch Pro could come out like September. I mean, this one's coming out September. I could see it next year September. But
you don't think
that'll definitely be away from PS4 and PS5 and Xbox.
But you think they want to share that holiday season with them being so close to
But
it?
if the Switch Pro is just like a thing, you know?
You don't think? How about? But the way I see it is that they'd be like, all right, it's the 3rd anniversary of the Switch. Let's fucking get yoked.
Let's get yoked.
Let's get yoked.
I
want to hear Doug Bowser say that.
Let's get yoked.
Hey guys, it's Doug Bowser here. Time to get fucking yoked.
I can see
you never hear Reggie say this, fam.
Yoked. Doug Bowser will come out and say, "Fuck Reggie." Time to get yoked, and then he explodes, and it just shows the Switch Pro, the Switchblade. Oh, call it the Switchblade.
The Switch Bro.
The
Switch yoked.
Oh, Switch Boy. Call it that. It looks like it's a Game Boy for some reason.
It looks like a Virtual Boy.
This looks horrible. Why would I play this?
Quick side note: I noticed since having the fucking Infinity Stones going, my camera hasn't done the weird flickering thing.
Oh, the Infinity.
Oh, you should do that from now on.
Wait, I would love if
I bought a new webcam, which will be in for next step.
I would love if it did it right when you said.
No, you know why? It's because it realizes the constant fucking actual stream of light going on.
Yeah. So it's focusing on that.
Instead of the murky yellow
stuff it seems really clear on them. Like, much more clear than it is on you. You're a little blurry. Those eggs look good, though. Well, have me some breakfast.
All right. That was...
Cosmic breakfast.
That was a Blue Ruby's podcast.
It's talking about yolk, yeah.
All right, you can find me on Twitter and Twitch at
you can find him on
You can find Gore on
right here. What's up, babies?
What was that? What was that?
Grindr?
Yeah, on Grindr. No, what wasn't there a service we used this is like 8 years ago, where we found two social medias and it was Ello and it was Sue.
Yeah, Sue.
TS. Yeah.
It wasn't 8 years ago. That was like 2016 or something.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was like 2015, 16. It was definitely not 8 years ago. It's definitely not 8 years ago. I can assure you that right now. Maybe 2014, but it was no 8 years ago. All right, he's gonna look it up. We'll be right back.
Give David a shout out.
Yeah, David, you can find him in the back alley of some weeb convention. He'll be giving handies. And I'm sorry.
No, I'm looking at another console I might get at some point.
Oh, what? Zebo 2?
No, it's called the Game King 2.
Right,
never heard of it.
All right, Gore, you're right. If you can name the month and the year, I'll take away David's point.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Of what? When? The Sue and Ello? Those came out
when did Ello come out? What was the rather how about this? I don't know the actual time. When did I sign up for Ello?
When did you sign up for Ello?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 20. I said 2015 or 2016, so it could be either of those 2 years, right? I'm gonna say it was 2015 October. Fuck it.
David, you keep a point. It was actually September of 2014.
Oh, see, I was close with the month, boys. All right, 2014. See, it wasn't 8 years ago.
But yeah, so Ello was the one that was like only text-based, super minimalist, and Sue was the one that paid you for every post you had.
Paid you, yeah. I'm sure that. Let's go back on Sue. I'm sure it's doing really well right now.
Let's see.
I imagine it's really popular. We just never heard of it anymore. Like, whoa.
Buy the Sue.com domain name. Upgrade your website to Sue.com. Buy now for $983,000.
Oh, okay.
So
the name's worth that much.
At least they went out on a high note, you know?
Oh, that's like a normal PewDiePie payday. Shout out to PewDiePie. I know he watches.
Everyone that's subscribed from PewDiePie, subscribe to Pro Jared. He needs it right now.
Yeah,
he's kind of suffering.
Some reason people unsubscribe from him. What do you do?
Ello is still going.
What you give a bad review to something? Metal Gear Rising
probably.
again?
Yeah. He gave it a broken marriage out of 10 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's weird. I'm glad his marriage is doing okay.
I know.
Him and Katie, or whatever her name is, doing really
built
well.
To last.
Built to last, just like
this podcast.
Like Holly and Ross.
Me. Just like the Infinity Eggs.